Hello and welcome to the short Vort on Parshas Yisro. In Perek Yud Ches, Pasuk Aleph, the Parsha begins by Vayishma Yisro, Kohen Midjan Chosein Moshe. Yisro, the high priest of Midjan, the father-in-law of Moshe Rabbeinu, heard, and then he came and he joined the Bnei Yisrael. The question is asked, as brought down in Sefer Tallellei Oros on the Chumash, what do we need to be told about Yisro being the Kohen Midjan? The main thing should be that he was Chosein Moshe. What do we need this detail for? Reb Shlomo Gansfried, the author of the Sefer Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, a brief halacha sefer, at least relative to the regular Shulchan Aruch. So he explains that from here we learn a certain halacha of gerus, of conversion, that at the time of Mashiach, we will not be accepting people converting to Judaism. Because at that point, they'll be wanting to join in the celebration, the recognition that the Jews are Hashem's people, the recognition of Hashem. But then it's too late. Then it's not Lishma. It's not for the right reasons. Also, during the time of David HaMelech and Shlomo Melech, the kingdoms were very successful. People wanted to join and take advantage of this success and share in it. Therefore, because we only want conversions for pure motives, we actually discourage people from converting to Judaism, as we've seen by Rus. So people were not allowed to convert during the time of David HaMelech and Shlomo HaMelech. Yet we see that Shlomo HaMelech married the daughter of Paro. She converted, and then she married Shlomo HaMelech. But didn't we just say that we don't accept converts at the time of Shlomo HaMelech and David HaMelech? The answer is the very description of her. She was Bas Paro. She was a princess. She wasn't gaining anything. She had the lap of luxury. Yet she wanted to become a Jew, and therefore we were willing to accept her. We didn't consider her to be vulnerable to the reason that she's only converting Shalol Lishma. The same thing here we're being told by Kohen Midjan, that this man, Yisro, was the high priest of Midjan. He was very well respected. Presumably he was wealthy, full of honor, full of kavod, all these things. So what did he have to come to the desert? The empty desert. Rashi says that's another level of his greatness. He came to convert because he saw this was the right thing. He learned the lesson. And therefore, because he was in fact previously the Kohen Midjan, is why we let him become converted. So this man, Yisro, was a great man. He gave advice to Moshe Rabbeinu about the judges. He was willing to see something happen, Mashmua Shama Uba, and heard it, and he came. Other people heard about all these miracles, where the Kriyas Yamses, Melchemes Amalek, various things, but they didn't become Jews. This man saw something and responded wholeheartedly. That's what made him great. So why don't we have an Artscroll biography for him? Well, if you had a choice of having a parsha named after you, and not just any parsha, but parsha of Matan Torah, what would you rather have? Yisro took, not that he had a choice, but Yisro would take the choice of becoming a parsha in the Sefer Torah for all eternity rather than an Artscroll biography. However, for us, we can aspire to do something that'll make us worthy that we should also have an Artscroll biography. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful week and a wonderful Shabbos.